Hey, how y'all doing? So today I would like to recap AVE versus Ill Will. This is off of Born Legacy 8. It dropped on the app yesterday. Here we go. AVE goes first. I said, hey yo, we here now, bitch. The waiting is over. I took a break from my goal for a step down to stop Will like the brakes on a stroller. So, this is like a name flip. He's battling Ill Will. So Will, he used Will as like a wheel on a stroller. You know how you press the brakes on a stroller? Therefore, the stroller can't move because of the wheel. All right, so Will's name is W-I-L-L. Actual wheel on the car or a stroller is W-H-E-E-L. Next bar. See, I wasn't supposed to take this route on purpose. I just made time to bring the landlines. Who needs house phone service? So I thought that was nice. They battling in Cleveland, Ohio. So in Cleveland, they call it the land, okay? So I like this bar when he says, I just made time to bring the landlines. A landline is basically a house phone, okay? But he means to bring the land, Cleveland, some lines, like bars. Who needs house phone service? So that was a nice bar. Next bar. Do I look nervous? Well, let's keep it a stack. I'm with whatever. That's facts. Nigga, don't take this rap to a different level. Get smacked in this bitch, little fella. Don't palm the grill or hold arms to will. That's axle with twisted metal. Fire. So of course this bar at the end when he says don't palm the grill or hold arms to will, but he made a gesture as if he's holding his arms with guns in it to Will's face. That's axle with twisted metal. But when it comes to a car, okay, in order to hold a wheel together, it has to do with the axle in the car, which has the twisted metal. Okay, so I thought that was fire. Next bar. I'm a devil and you not on my level. You beef with me, every bone will be discovered in Cleveland. I'm Eazy-E, fire. So we know Eazy-E, he had a group called Bone Thugs and Harmony. Bone Thugs and Harmony, which was a rap group back in like the early 90s, I believe, or middle 90s, okay? They were a famous rap group. Eazy-E discovered them. So, I like the bar when he said, you beef with me, every bone will be discovered in Cleveland. I'm Eazy-E, and it's Bone Thugs and Harmony. Next bar. I won't let none of that shit fly, fam. I would ice pack ill. Now we can start with the fist, then come to y'all with the clips. Double back and light up the yak. I know bartender tricks. Fire. So I like when he says, I will ice pack ill. Now we all know Young Ill, who's another battle rapper, they called him Ice Pack Ill. Okay, but he's saying, I will ice pack ill. Ill Will would need an ice pack basically. And then he's saying, at the end, double back and light up the yak. Ill Will is from Pontiac, Michigan, and he always say Yak Town in this bitch. So that's what he calls Pontiac, Michigan. So I like this bar at the end when he says double back and light up the yak. I know bartender tricks. We also know yak is liquor. Okay, so I like that bar. He mean light up the yak, of course, guns blazing. Okay, light up Pontiac. Okay, but then he says, I know bartender tricks. Bartender got to do with drinks, and yak is also a drink. Next bar. I'll fire from the hip, record it, share the kill for my amusement. But y'all probably feel it ain't fair as will. But these niggas know the drill. Let them know how we rockin'. Either shots or be the homie better than Johnny Cochran. Fire. I'll say it again. I'll fire from the hip, record it, share the kill for my amusement. But y'all probably feel it ain't fair as will. But these niggas know the drill. Let them know how we rockin'. Either shots or be the homie better than Johnny Cochran. So apparently Ill Will is Homie, Team Homie, which is a battle rap group. Sway Sever is the leader of Team Homie. But I like in this bar when he says, share the kill for my amusement, but y'all probably feel it ain't fair as will. But that's a play on words for Ferris wheel. In amusement park, they have the big Ferris wheel. He did say in the bar, for my amusement, but y'all probably feel it ain't fair, it's will. That's what he said, but that's a play on words for Ferris wheel. Okay, and then at the end, be a homie better than Johnny Cochran. You know, Johnny Cochran is the famous lawyer. He passed away, rest in peace to him, but he was the famous lawyer that represented O.J. Simpson, okay? And he had the homicide case. So I like when he said be a homie. He meant team homie, but homie could also stand for homicide, because you know, O.J. Simpson did beat that homicide case. I don't care what nobody say. All right? Better than Johnny Cochran. So that was fire. Next bar. Pussy, I could have been wrapped you up on BL before UFF. That's not a bluff. So I thought that was a nice little line, because he said, I could have wrapped you up on BL before UFF. So they on BL right now, which is Born Legacy, before UFF. UFF used to be back in the days when up-and-coming battlers used to battle like Chess, and I remember T-Top was on the UFF when they first started, okay, but I don't think they have that anymore. And that's not a bluff, and we know bluff is spelled B-L-U-F-F. So I thought that was a nice little line. Next bar, last bar. I don't need no strap for this act, king. For real, I fight off ill like a vaccine. So he said, I fight off ill like a vaccine, and you know when you get sick, that means you're a little ill and you may need a vaccine, like a, you know, like medicine. All right, so I thought he did pretty good. He was very energetic. He had pretty good bars, a good performance. I thought that was a pretty solid round. Now we're going to go to Ill Will round 1. What's wrong? Y'all can't hear me? Y'all don't like how I'm doing my raps? That's you niggas' problem. You ain't supposed to tell them how you move on the AVE. So I thought that was fire. It really hit hard, y'all. That's exactly what Ill Will was doing, like whispering to AVE, and nobody knew what the hell he was saying, and then he came out saying that. What's wrong? Y'all can't hear me? Y'all don't like how I'm doing my raps? That's you niggas' problem. You ain't supposed to tell him how you move on the AVE. And he's battling AVE, the battle rapper. Next bar. I cut out the first part, ... I'm the worst nigga. 40 and an AR. That's all I need for Norfolk and Virginia. The 40 bussin', but once the AR come out, it ain't no fork in Virginia. So I thought that was nice. You know, Virginia or Norfolk, that's a part of Virginia. So I like at the end when he say when the 40 is busting and once the AR come out, there's no folks in Virginia, like basically no people in Virginia. So that was nice. Next bar. I heard about your little cave game buddies a few weeks ago. They the sucker type. I know y'all want to get that whole nigga stigma off y'all. Prove that shit another night. Fucking right. So he basically addressed, you know, the cave gang getting into a lot of altercations and fights, and he's basically letting them know, I know y'all want to get that whole stigma off y'all, but y'all better do that shit another time, another night. Next bar. I ain't through with murder. The 40 lift the live or aft like a sewage worker, still in his mind. Revolver spin him to dust. I'ma remember this time. ... Large 4. Flashing sticks like Star Wars. I do it for the green, bitch, like Star-Lord. Fire. So I like when he says, still in his mind, revolver spin him to dust. I'ma remember this time. Remember Michael Jackson's song, Remember the Time? And then in that video he had of the song, in the beginning of the video, remember when Michael Jackson spun around and then it was dust or, you know, gold or something on the floor? So that's where he get that from. And then I like at the end of the bar when he says, flashing sticks like Star Wars. I do it for the green, bitch, like Star-Lord. Now, Star-Lord is a superhero appearing in the Marvel comic books. Have a lot of scenes with this girl named Gamora, who has a green painted face. You know, she's a green character. Okay, and we know that Ill Will is from Pontiac, Michigan, which is near the Green Bay. It's not too far from the Green Bay. So I like that line. I do it for the green, bitch, like Star Wars. Next bar. I'll beat him bad, broke bones, breaking on ass without the cardboard, long burner. He ain't even see the flash. It was too bright. Yeah, his top landing on the niggas behind him like a mook fight. So he's basically talking about Summer Impact Reloaded. Okay, now in the beginning of the bar, when he said, I break him bad, beating on AVE without the cardboard. Remember back in the days, before I was even born, like in the early 80s, I believe, they used to do break dancing on cardboards and stuff. This is when hip hop first started. Okay, so he says breaking on the AVE. It's break dance on the AVE without the cardboard. So he means I will break his bone, break AVE himself, you know. And then at the end when he says, yeah, his top, remember T-top landed on all them niggas? Yeah, his top landed on the niggas behind him like a mook fight. And remember T-top landed, he fell backwards and landed on a bunch of battle rappers. All right, next bar. The pipe shit. Okay, let me start all over. The pipe spit. The pipe spit. He ain't gonna like this. I'll slide something sharp across AVE like a spike strip. Hold up. We know you a puncher. We just waiting on that star to show up. Take lines like spike strip. Those the type that will blow up. Fire. So y'all know what a spike strip is. That's usually what the police use when they trying to catch a fleeing person, you know what I'm saying? So they use the spike strips that they put on the you know, the pavement or the ground or whatever, basically to stop a vehicle from proceeding or to blow up the tire. Okay, so I'll say the bar again. The pipe spit. He ain't gonna like this. I'll slide something sharp across AVE like a spike strip. Hold up. We know you a puncher. We just waiting on that star to show up. Take lines like spike strip. Those the type that will blow up. But of course he mean will like W-H-E-E-L will blow up if you take a spike strip and the car goes over the spike strip. Okay, so that was fire. Next bar. I ain't leaving options. The heater popping. Gun right. Okay, I ain't leaving options. The heater popping. Gun right on the eyes of AVE. The streets is watching. I ain't leaving options. The heater popping. Gun right on the eyes of AVE. The streets are watching. Fire. Fire. Next bar. The Glock illegal. I'll pop his lethal. Laser beam on the shop. I'm Dr. Evil. So y'all remember Dr. Evil. That's a fictional character played by Mike Myers in the Austin Powers film. That was a quote, a line that he said. It was an awesome, famous quote in the scene. He said, you know I have one simple request, and that is to have sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their heads. That was the quote that Dr. Evil said in that movie Austin Powers film. Now we know that they call AVE the battle rapper. They call him Shark. They call him the Shark, Shark City or Shark. Okay, so I like that bar. The Glock illegal. I pop his lethal. Laser beams on the Shark. I'm Dr. Evil. Fire. They call him Shark City AVE. That's what they call AVE the battle rapper. So that first round, y'all. To me, Ill Will had better bars, better material. I loved it. He was energetic. His bars, he had some haymakers. Okay, great performance. He just had more. It was just more levels to this shit. He had more than what AVE had. So I had to give that first round to Ill Will. So now we go on to the second round. This is AVE. I don't never fuck around. I bring water who they send me to kill. Don't take nothing light, but I feel like I'm an enemy still. Cause y'all niggas be gassing sewage up, for real. Wait, water, light, gas, sewage? You gonna credit my utility bill. So I thought that was fire. You know, if you have your own place, you have to pay water, light, gas, or whatever, and that's a utility bill. But he's battling Ill Will. Okay, and Will or William is also a nickname for Bill, B-I-L-L. So that was fire. Next bar. I'm from the field. How y'all niggas living is quite bitch. I'm old school like sticking incense in a light switch. So I thought that was a nice funny line because I know, you know, when you have company and they want to smoke and all that stuff, they want to burn the incense and they always putting it, you know, sticking the incense in a light switch. So I thought that was funny. Next bar. So get your boy, because I ain't about to let him play or try me. I'm still on whatever. Just rather chill than face a body. Because if I got to bring a shotty, they probably have to come in Mike Peter XL. You know, yellow tape behind me. Fire. So I guess Shotty, Mike P, and XL. I know XL is definitely Team Homie, but I'm not sure about Shotty and Mike P. Okay, so at the end when he says yellow tape the homie, that's Team Homie. Or yellow tape the homie could be a homicide, because he did say, I just rather chill than face a body, and a body is a dead body. Next bar. It's not a problem, William. I ain't come all the way to the land and steal on a nigga like I'm some kind of pilgrim. But if you on your some coward shit, bro, then this trade with the 50 gonna fuck up more than a power intro. Fire. I'm saying it again. It's not a problem, William. I ain't come all the way to the land and steal on a nigga like I'm some kind of pilgrim. But if you on some coward shit, bro, then this trade with the 50 gonna fuck up more than a power intro. Fire. So in the beginning of the bar, when he said, I ain't come all the way to this land, they call Cleveland the land. Okay, so when he say land, he's talking about Cleveland, where they battling at. I ain't come all the way to the land to steal on a nigga, meaning, you know, to steal a punch a guy like I'm some kind of pilgrim. And we know, you know, if you went to school, you know, pilgrims, they came and took over the Indians' land or whatever. And then I like at the end when he said, then this trade with the 50 going fuck up more than a power intro. Now I know a lot of y'all watch Power like myself. And when the new season 8 first came out, they changed the Power intro song. Okay, it was still Trey's song, but it was just a different melody, a different flow, and most people didn't like it. But at this, even though this was a fire bar, it kind of reminded me of NWX when they just recently battled the Monstars, because K-Shine and DNA had a bar like that. And we all know AVE isn't famous for stealing people's bars. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he kind of tweaked that bar and stole it from NWX. Next bar. So blame him for all that tough talk flopping. So what, I took a piece from Pontiac. I'm junkyard shopping. So how we rocking? Thought that was fire. You know, Pontiac cars, okay? So I like when he said, I took a piece from Pontiac. I'm junkyard shopping. Next bar. It's no fear. How I supposed to be scared? Who cares if they missed a bar? I had a whole sentence over my head. So I thought that was fire. You know, of course, he's talking about who cares if the people in the crowd miss one of his bars that he just said, or it can mean who cares if they missed a bar. I had a whole sentence over my head. You know, if you go to court and you know, the judge is about to sentence you, you got this sentence over your head. You worried about how much time you got to do. So that was fire. Last bar. I'm a buck in a second. What's up with this weapon? It doesn't clap. Summer impact. The 40 fucked up, but the butt was respected. I thought that was fire. Remember in the first Summer Impact when they had 40 bars and E-Heart going against Jazz the Rapper and Official, and 40 really messed up every single round she choked. But she had these poom shorts on that show her little ass cheeks, okay? So I'm going to read this bar again. I'm a buck in a second. What's up with this weapon? It doesn't clap. Summer Impact. The 40 fucked up, but the butt was respected. Fire. So that was a nice solid round. He had good bars, even though some did hit. Most hit, but some missed. Okay, I already said he stole one bar from NWX, but he still had lots of energy and great performance. All right, so now we're going to go to round 2. Ill Will goes, you were scared to battle my brother. Took the money and skated. Now that's grimy. Now you got to see Myron in his old age. The Mac 90. I thought that was fire. He's talking about Mac Myron. Mac Myron was actually sitting in the front row in the crowd, and he's a battle rapper. He's very close to Ill Will, and they both live in Pontiac, Michigan. Next bar. Look at here. You fucking with a nigga that done took it there. Talking about you a killer. It ain't a body on AVE until I put it there. So, you know, that was self-explanatory. Next bar. You better have the best manners. That's what happens when you call out niggas. Death answers. These niggas are march on AVE for ill. They ain't walking for breast cancer. So when he says these niggas march on AVE, meaning march on the AVE like a block for ill, meaning himself, Ill Will, they ain't walking for breast cancer. And you know you could walk for a cause like breast cancer. Next bar. I hold a grudge, bruh. This revolver on me, I won't budge once. These 5 rounds on Will ain't lug nuts. I thought that was fire. We know what lug nuts are. Basically a wheel fastener used to secure a wheel on a vehicle, okay? It's those little nuts that they put on the side of the wheel to make sure that the wheel stays intact. So I thought that was fire. And last bar in the second round. This nigga gonna tell Glue Easy, dome shot, a good, now he know baby talk. And they was tripping out. Until I picked that baby up on AVE, that's Trey coming from Ricky's house. So I thought that was kind of nice. And remember the scene in Boys in the Hood movie when there was a baby that was walking in the street and a car was coming, and then you saw Trey hurry up and run and pick up the baby like, yo, stop. And he picks up the baby. Okay, so I'm gonna read this bar again. This nigga gonna tell Glue Easy, dome shot, a good, now he know baby talk. And they was tripping out. Until I picked that baby up on AVE, that's Trey coming from Ricky's house. So of course he means he put that baby on AVE. That's Trey, meaning the gun coming from Ricky's house. So that was nice. So I must admit, y'all, round 2, Ill Will was real dry. He started off very, very slow. The crowd was kind of silent. He didn't really have nothing going. Then he started picking it up. So he had just a few good bars, but he had so many dry spots in that second round. Lots of the bars did not even land. But he always have good stage performance, good energy. So he was still okay. So that second round, definitely hands down, I had to get the second to AVE. So that's already 1-1. First round, Ill Will took it. Second round, AVE took it. So now we going to round 3. This is AVE goes first. Now you go hard? Oh, is this some shit you tell scared folks? Cause I promise you ain't none over here. Oh, hell no. I got a team that I love to go there, bro. I'll let them know. Every shot going to Will. I feel like Bill Air coach. This thinks it's a joke. So let me say it again. Now you go hard? Oh, is this some shit you tell scared folks? Cause I promise you ain't none over here. Oh, hell no. I got a team that I love to go there, bro. I'll let them know. Every shot going to Will. I feel like Bill Air coach. Think it's a joke? So remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that was a show, a sitcom where Will Smith played in that sitcom. And I remember it was a scene where he was playing basketball and he had the coach and everything. So I thought this was a okay bar. Next bar. So how you feel? I let you decide with this league, Poppy. You know where I'm at. And I'm strapped with the thing by me. This won't be a clean body, cause my shooters know. Whatever whip they in, niggas 40 and up like Team Homie. Let them try me. So he's trying to kind of diss Team Homie a little bit, okay? And Team Homie, Ill Will is a part of Team Homie, obviously, okay? And I know Sway Sever is the leader of Team Homie, and it seemed like most of them, he said niggas 40 and up, so it seemed like they up in age. Next bar. These niggas run they mouths mad shady. No one beef can lead you creeping on your old ass lady. Cause you ain't gonna hold AVE, baby. I'm so foul. Music so trial. I'll kill your love, buddy. Going just half crazy. So I thought that was a nice little bar. At the end, he said Music Soul Child. Music Soul Child has a few songs in this bar. One is called Love. The other is called Half Crazy. So he used that in the bar. Next bar. I don't care nothing about the yak. Even neighbors getting clapped. Lil Terry, old Mr. Jerry, even Miss Mary Mac. So you remember Miss Mary Mac. So these are just okay bars to me. Last bar in this round. Pussy, I been a problem killing league. Smack. Niggas run from me more than responsibilities. So he had a lot in this round. A lot was hitting and missing throughout the whole entire round. He had pretty good bars, but, you know, they were just basic to me, you know. So now we're going to go to Ill Will round 3. Now, I really enjoyed Ill Will's third round. Here we go. All you do is punch every round. That's boxing yourself in. Where's the star power? Like, y'all remember when AVE did this? You ain't seeing that? You in a group with Rock, Chess, Briz. They can't teach you that? Well, look, nigga, I'm teaching you tonight. Okay, we see you got punches. We seeing that you bright. See, rock can teach you them other components. Just don't let him teach you how to fight. All right, I'm going to say it again. All you do is punch every round. That's boxing yourself in. Where's the star power? Like, y'all remember when AVE did this? You ain't seeing that? You in a group with rock, chess, bricks. They can't teach you that? Well, look, nigga, I'm teaching you tonight. Okay, we see you got punches. We seeing that you bright. See, rock can teach you them other components. Just don't let him teach you how to fight. And when he said that, the crowd went crazy. And I like at the very beginning when he says, all you do is punch every round. That's boxing yourself in. And when he said that, it was like fire, fire. Because you are kind of boxing yourself in when all you do is punch and you don't do nothing else. Fire. Next bar. This is war, man. The four blam. Chess. You the new general. Tay-Rock. You the doorman. These motherfuckers support fam. But you need rock. I need not. This lane the best. But if you lactate, how you gonna milk this? Chest? Fire. So you know a flip for chest can also be chest, which is your chest, C-H-E-S-T. Sometimes when they do name flips for the battle rapper chest, which is C-H-E-S-S, they refer to, you know, your chest. Okay, so I like at the end when he said, but if you lactate, but he mean lactose, you know, that's a play on words. But if you lactate, then how you gonna milk this? Chest, and you know you can milk, you know, milk from your chest. Next bar. Lactating, milk this, chest, that was fucking cold. Especially when I'm trying to say they letting the baby take over the mother load. I'm in another mode. And the crowd was going crazy because he's referring to Chess, the battle rapper, saying that he's the general. They letting the baby take over the mother load. Fire. Next bar. I'm overdone. Big shell. Motor come. I'm walking arms locked on AVE. We shall overcome. The force spread. If more come, then it's more dead. Split them candy wraps. But let shit go sour and see with warheads. Thought that was fire. You know warheads is candy and it's actually a sour kind of candy. Fire. So I do like when he says, I'm walking arms locked on AVE. We shall overcome. Because remember, back in the days before we was even born, back in like the 60s when they had, you know, diversity, when they had segregation and all that stuff, and the blacks was trying to get rights and everything, they used to walk down and sing them songs, we shall overcome. Okay, so I thought that was kind of fire. Next bar. I'm trying to bring the pain down. I'm trying to figure out how the blood could just rain down. Y'all remember Alpha? I done came down. I done came down. But wait, the gunner give him a knock, and came down. So that was fire. You know, Alpha was a Cleveland rapper, and he had this song called Came Down. I'ma came down, I'ma came down. So I'm going to read the bar again. I'm trying to bring the pain down. I'm trying to figure out how the blood could just rain down. Y'all remember Alpha? I done came down, I done came down. But wait, the gunner give him a knock, the came down. And that's actually how the song go, y'all. I'ma came down, I'ma came down. On the came knock, the came down. That's exactly how it goes. So he was like, I give him a knock, and came down. And the crowd went crazy. And I noticed when you have, like, when you battling in a different city, like when they battled in the UK a few months ago, and a lot of the battle rappers had a lot of UK, you know, lines and stuff, that really wins over the crowd. So being that they in Cleveland, Alpha is a Cleveland rapper, that really won over the crowd, this bar. All right, next bar. He better take advice before I make your wife take the pipe and make her show me where all the white at, like, shit. All right, let me say that again. He better take advice before I make your wife take the pipe and make her show me where all the white at, like Shaker Heights. So Shaker Heights is a nice, good area in Ohio, and it has a lot of, white people, a lot of suburban people who live there. So of course when he says, and make her show me where all the white at, like Shaker Heights, of course he meant something else, but white people do live there as well. All right, and the last bar in this round, he turns his attention to Smack, and he says, you just be letting niggas be some trying motherfuckers. I be trying motherfuckers for 2 years straight. I've been frying motherfuckers. I thought I was your goat. Bow! That's what you get, you lying motherfucker. So the crowd went crazy. Even Smack was laughing. Smack don't take nothing personal. Everybody was laughing. He ended it with a bang. So Ill Will, I had to give that third round to Ill Will. He took the first and the third. Av took the second. Congratulations, Ill Will. And if y'all like my bar for bar, please give it a like, a comment, okay, and subscribe. This your girl, Galaxy Clean Star. Later.